Home Secretary is coming to lunch.
Stephen, I can't make it. No, I can't. Someone came up.
God, look at my hair.
Don't worry, he's blind.
Hello, everyone. Please don't get up.
Well, Rod Liddell, who is portrayed in the play in a rather unflattering light, he had no complaint. His only complaint was that we had him supporting Middlesbrough.
It's a classic Whitehall farce with trouserless men chasing scantily clad women in and out of cupboards, except the characters are based on real-life figures. There's a character called David Blunkett, a character called Kimberly Quinn, a character called Boris Johnson, a character called Petrinella Wyatt, and so on and so forth.
I'm afraid you're the first one here, Home Secretary. You're all stuck in traffic. Glass of champagne.
Not quite the typical for a Labour minister.
Why not? Stalin liked it.
Or would you prefer something soft?
The champagne is soft, where I come from. Go on then, if the top's off, I'll have a snifter. Put in half pint joke.
There are various factors at play which account for the fact that the Spectator became the centre of 3 sex scandals last year. One is the vast quantities of champagne that are consumed within the magazine's offices. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. The other is, I think, it's always had this very aristocratic tenor. And as you know from the exploits of our own royal family, Britain's aristocracy are notoriously sexually licentious. They're sexually immoral. Their behaviour isn't governed by bourgeois concepts like fidelity. They bonk for Britain.
Nice suit. Oswald Boateng?
No, it's Blunkett, David Blunkett.
Well, in this instance, the reason this scandal lends itself so well to farce is because the chief protagonist, David Blunkett, is blind. And it may sound, heartless, but that just creates a huge number of comic possibilities, with cases of mistaken identity, tripping over furniture, getting lost, and so on and so forth. I mean, if you actually wrote a farce from scratch and the main character was blind, people would just think, oh, that's too broad, that would never happen in real life. But the fact that it did happen in real life means we can get away with using it in the play.
God, where the hell is everyone?
Sorry I'm late. I had to go to the hairdresser.
The Spectator has this very long and distinguished tradition of tolerating dissent. It's been described as the last bastion of cavalier individualism, and it would be wholly out of character for the editor of the magazine to sack the theatre critics merely for writing a satirical play about the magazine. And in fact, he's been very good-humoured about it. Boris is, very good at laughing at himself, and it's one of his, one of the things he's known for. And I think he's just decided to, laugh it off.
Kimberly Fortier.
Soft hands. What do you do, love?
I work here. I'm the publisher. I take prospective advertisers out to lunch and I flirt with them outrageously.
Not everyone will call that work, would they?
You should see our advertising.
Oh, I'm just teasing you, love. Hey, this is smashing. I do like to treat myself to the odd luxury.
Oh, me too.
We did have rather a menacing letter from Messrs. Sue Gravitt and Run, acting for David Blunkett, threatening us with a potential lawsuit if there was anything actionable in the play. But so far we've received no follow-up letter, and I think he's wisely concluded that to take things any further would be just to give us more publicity.
I've been looking forward to meeting you. Petrinella Wyatt.
How do you do, Miss Wyatt? Sorry. Or are you a buzz?
I'm on, actually.
Are you? So's my dog. I can give it pills.
What?